Go ahead with the activity. The first one is 15 seconds speaking challenge. So I'll
Okay.
just give you random questions. So you have to speak non-stop for 15-20 seconds. No need to hurry up. Just
Okay.
maintain your own pace. You can take like 1 or 2 seconds to think or gather your thoughts and then start speaking. A challenge that you can call it is a word to sentence. I'll just give you a word. Just make a sentence and give me out of that word.
Okay.
That sentence should include
Okay.
that word. Okay, great. The third challenge is spot the mistake. I'll just give you a sentence. Tell
Okay.
me the correct sentence. That's it.
I
He
have it.
suggested me to join this course. First of all, do you think this sentence is right? He suggested
He's
me to
good.
join this course.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
good that you have teaching grammar experience. That is why you're able to spot the mistake and tell me the correct ones
Yes,
because these
yes.
are not
Ma'am,
very
actually,
easy.
yeah, actually,
Let me ask you a few more questions. I am used to wake up early. So make sure to take up that challenge yourself and answer the questions as well. And also, if you are somebody who loves to learn through games or fun challenges, you can definitely check out this AI known as Sparky. It has a lot of games. Even your children are going to enjoy playing games and learning in a fun way on Sparky. So, watch this demo to understand the app better. Link to download is in the description box.
Introducing Sparky, your voice first AI friend for building spoken English fluency. Sparky is a friendly fox you can speak in English with even if you don't speak well. Sparky gently corrects you and also shares feedback on everything you say.
I did not got invited for my friend's birthday and I'm very sad. I didn't knew she did not want to be friends with me.
Oh no, I'm
Each conversation is designed to give you practice on specific language concepts or topics relevant to your life. Sparky keeps the conversation going so it never gets boring and helps and supports learners. If you're stuck for words, Sparky suggests what you could say. If you don't understand something Sparky said, you can easily see the meaning and even translate it to a language of your choice.
How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking, ma'am. And what about you?
Yes, I'm doing pretty well as well. So I can see a whiteboard behind you. So are you into teaching?
Yes, ma'am. I am into teaching, yes. Since a
Okay,
long time, I would say. After my 12th, I started teaching.
that's great. Okay, I would love to know more about you.
Okay, so if I talk about myself, my name is Megha. I come from a beautiful state of Uttarakhand, but currently I'm living in Delhi. I have completed my BSc from Delhi University. Apart from this, at present, I'm working on my communication skills because I love interacting with people from different walks of life. And it's my passion nowadays. And I always try to learn something new from every conversation. Um, Along with this, I also provide tuition classes in the evening. And moreover, I also learn a YouTube channel with the name Megha's English Galaxy. And in my leisure time, I love to listening to music, especially hymns, because hymns fill me with the positivity and uplift my energy. So that's a little bit about me.
That's amazing. Tell me, how are you feeling? You had to go to the hospital yesterday. Is everything okay?
Actually, yeah, I'm feeling okay right now.
That's nice to hear.
But actually, I'm on the family way, so that's why I had to
Okay,
visit
all right.
hospital. Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Okay, congratulations and take care of your health.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Mhm. Okay, so I've seen a lot of women, especially from Uttarakhand. I've been receiving a lot of emails. I don't know if this is a coincidence or what is happening. A lot of women are from
Okay.
Uttarakhand. They are working on their communication skills and English.
Mhm.
Would you like to explain me what is happening, or is it just a coincidence?
I think it is just a coincidence, I would say.
Mm.
Because whenever I have a conversational videos, I didn't get came across only one co-learners from Uttarakhand,
Oh, is
only
it?
one, yeah.
Even
So
the
I
other
think
day I
it's
was
a
talking to
coincidence for
somebody. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So I think it's a coincidence for you, ma'am.
Okay, wow. And
Mhm.
it feels nice. So many homemakers or married women, they want to
Mm.
improve their English, they want to improve their communication skills. They are open to join a session and talk. It is not an easy thing, but everyone is
Yes.
taking the initiative. It makes me feel happy.
So it's because of you, ma'am, and there are so many other teachers who are, who are inspiration for us, right?
Okay. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Tell me more about your English journey. So, how exactly are you? I mean, you're having conversations these days. Are you into reading practice? Is there something you would like to share about your English learning?
Actually, ma'am, if I talk about my English journey, so I started my channel in April 2025 last year.
Okay.
But I started with grammar videos only in the beginning. But some personal ups and downs, I had to quit grammar related videos in between. I was not consistent throughout that year also, and again because of personal challenges. So and it was also quite tedious for me to upload videos related to grammar because I had to prepare notes in a proper way, then write on the blackboard, whiteboard, then recording multiple times. So it was quite tedious task for me, and I had limited time as I'm a homemaker. I have a lot of things on my plate. So because of that, I thought, why not I change my niche from grammar to conversational videos. So
Mm.
this thought came to my mind last year in the month of December only.
Okay.
So my health was also not good at that moment. So I thought of changing niche because I also want to work on my communication skills also. So that was also a reason. One of the reasons I also wanted to work on my communication skills. So I thought, why not I change my niche from grammar to conversational videos? It would be a win-win situation both ways. I will work. I would work on my communication skills simultaneously. It would give me access to people from different parts of world. That would be like it I what would I say, it would be like gaining knowledge
Yes.
about their cultures, traditions, and perspectives. So that's why I decided, and I started working on my communication. My grammar was good, but I was not good at speaking, I think so that.
Mm.
So I started working on my communication since January this year. Actively I started working, I would say.
Okay.
Then I started listening to conversational videos, podcasts, small videos related to English. And then I got to know about some speaking practice apps like Ace Fluency, CV.
Mm.
So I started my speaking practice with co-learners there as well. Along with that, I also used to practice with ChatGPT.
Mm-hmm.
So then I started uploading videos related to conversation from the month March this year only. So
Okay.
that's my journey so far. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you're a newbie. Just from March, you've started uploading conversational videos. Okay. Before
Yes.
starting
Before that, I
conversational.
was.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Before starting conversational videos, did you have any misconception? Like, see, when I started conversational videos or even my YouTube channel, I had no idea that so many people have difficulty with speaking English and communication skills. I was assuming many people know English, but that perception changed after I started YouTube, after I started conversational videos. So, is there any realization that you have had or anything that you have learned after you started your channel or conversational videos? Is there any realization or any myth that got busted?
Ma'am, the I am not able to answer this. Actually, I'm not getting words how to answer this question. But if I talk about myth, when I started, having conversation with people, then I realized that it was not that I was not able to speak in English. I was able to. I could speak English, but it was just that I needed to polish it. That I came to know about myself. Ki I
Hmm.
was able to speak in English, but I never realized that thing before because I didn't have that speaking environment around me.
Hmm.
So that,
So you had a kind of self realization that uh,
yes,
yeah. And also I think confidence, because many times when we
yes,
are fluent we think that we are like pretty confident. Oh, I'm fluent, I know English and I can speak well. But confidence is a different game altogether. When a person is sitting in front
yes,
of you, face them and talk to them without racing thoughts, without thinking of what to talk next, be casual, be nice, that is a skill in itself. So even that part I also had a difficulty when I started off as a trainer. I was not able to speak with the learner. He was the learner, and but I was nervous because he was used to talking to people on video sessions, but it was new for me. So that is one
yes,
realization that I had, that just knowing English is not enough. You need confidence, you need good communication skills. There are a lot of things.
yes. And you should know how to express your thoughts in a clear way. Because sometimes it happens, you know, you have ideas, you
Yes,
have perspectives in your mind, but the thing is that you don't know how to manage those words into a proper sentence, right? So this is also the thing which I got to know about myself. I know things, I know many things, but I don't know how to express that thing into a clear way.
that's right. Okay, so I have a few activities planned for this session, but before that, is there any question that you had to ask me? You wanted to ask me?
No, ma'am, you can carry on with those activities.
All right. Okay, let's go ahead with the activity. The first one is 15 seconds speaking challenge. So just I'll
Okay,
just give you random questions. So you have to speak non-stop for 15-20 seconds. No need to hurry up. Just
okay,
maintain your own pace. You can take like 1 or 2 seconds to think or gather your thoughts and then start speaking.
okay, ma'am.
Okay, great. The first question, describe a recent situation which made you very happy. I think I know the answer now, but you tell me.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, last year in the month of November, when I got to know about this good news, so that made me very happy.
Okay, so continue
So I
speaking.
was over the moon. Yes, I was over the moon that time.
Mm-hmm. So we are talking
Yes,
about
ma'am.
15-20 seconds. So 1 or 2 sentences
Okay,
will not do. Go ahead, elaborate.
okay. So shall I continue the same question or
Yes,
you
same
are
question. Same question. I'll ask you another 4 questions, but this question continue for 15-20 seconds.
okay? So when I got to know about this good news last year in the month of November, I was over the moon. I told this thing to my husband, to my family. They were also happy at the same moment. So we were just enjoying that moment. So that's that was the recent news
Okay, that's
that made
amazing.
us happy. Yeah.
Okay, 15-20 seconds is done, but still you can add things like you had been waiting for this news or like something you can, because
Yes.
it's very personal, so I don't want to give you suggestions on this topic. Let's see for the other
Yes.
questions what can be done. Okay, so talk
Okay.
about a habit that has improved your life.
Improve. Actually, I'm very diligent and hardworking person, all and punctual also. So I think these habits changed my life and always helped me throughout my life till now. Whenever I used to be a student, I always used to put that hard work, that diligency into every work, into my exams, into my other work also. So these are the qualities that made me who I am today.
That's great. Amazing. Good answer. Okay, explain why
Mm.
learning English is important in today's world.
Learning English is very important because English is a global and prominent language. And if you have, as I already mentioned, if you have something, if you have ideas in your mind, but you are not able to express those things to other people just because of this language, so there we feel that we should know English. So English is the thing which help us to improve our confidence, our confidence, and we can face challenges. We get to know about more challenges and more opportunities if we know English. So English is very must nowadays, and it opens door for many opportunities also.
That's great. Nice. Okay, next question is describe a place you visited that left a strong impression on you.
In 2024, 24, yes, 24, I visited Goa with my sisters and with my husband. So we went there and we enjoyed a lot. There was, there was tranquility and peace, and I miss that place till now. So we are planning to go that place again after some time, and the peacefulness, the calmness, I miss every day. So I
Mm.
love Goa now.
Since you live in Delhi, it is the calm and serenity and peacefulness what you experienced in Goa, you miss it in
Yes,
Delhi. So that left a
yes,
strong impression on you that life has to be like this, calm and peaceful. So you would love to go
yes,
back
ma'am.
and revisit that place.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Definitely.
amazing. Talk about a challenge you faced and how you overcame it.
Challenges. Mm, if I talk about challenges, ma'am, there were so many challenges came into my life till now. So it's at this moment of time, it's a little bit difficult for me to identify a particular challenge. But
Hmm.
recently, I want to discuss a recent challenge. My father-in-law, I lost my father-in-law last month in March, and I was very attached to him. He was very good and very kind-hearted person. So it was quite difficult for me and my family to get over from that difficult phase, but somehow we helped each other to get out of that situation and to realize that he is not more with us. We have to go in the way, because this is the only option we have. So that I would say that was the recent challenge I faced,
Mm,
to get
definitely.
over, yeah, to
Yes.
get over of that situation. Yeah.
Yes, to get over the loss of a person is the most difficult
Yes.
thing on earth because if especially that person is loved, very lovable
Yes.
to you, beloved person of your
Yes.
family, then it becomes really traumatic. Sometimes it leaves that trauma, like especially if you have
Yes.
somebody from your own family, it is difficult to
Yes.
get over it. So I understand that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. The next game or a challenge that you can call is it is a word to sentence. I'll just give you a word. Just make a sentence and give me out of that word. That
Okay.
sentence should include
Okay.
that word. That's it. Try to make
Okay,
longer
ma'am.
sentences or add a reason or just one or two sentences you can say. The word is
Okay, ma'am.
improve.
Improve. If you want to improve your speaking skills, you have to put time, efforts, and consistency to it. You have to practice speaking on a daily basis. Consistency is the key. So if you want to improve, you have to put that consistency each and every day.
That's
Yes,
great. All the words are really simple, so it is not literally about testing your vocabulary knowledge. The game is not that. The
okay,
game
ma'am.
is just I'll give you a simple word, try to use it in sentence. That is the challenge.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
The second word is confident.
Confident. Confident. So before learning speaking English, I was not that much confident. But with practice, with regular efforts, I become more confident over time, and I'm still working on this skill so that I become more and more confident over time. Yes, ma'am.
Great. The third word is opportunity.
Opportunity. So if you want to get more opportunity in your life, so you should definitely learn speaking. I think, ma'am, all these words are related to somehow to English.
English, yes.
Nowadays, I'm working on those skills. So only these types of sentences are coming to my mind.
That's okay, no
So
problem.
if you want to get an opportunity in your life, you have to work on your English speaking skills, because that is the most important way, and that is the language you should know
Mm,
to get more and more opportunities.
okay. The next word is circumstances.
Circumstances. So nowadays, circumstances, in fact, now, not nowadays, since for a long time I have been facing so many challenges. So I can say circumstances were not in my favor since a long time, and I'm hoping that God pours some blessings on me so that the circumstances become in my favor.
Okay. The next word is effective.
Effective. So yeah, so for improving your English speaking, you have to speak in front of mirror, in front of camera. That would be effective approach
Yeah.
to gain that skill.
Okay, great. Then next, the third challenge is spot the mistake. I'll just give you a sentence. Tell
Okay.
me the correct sentence. That's it. Okay. She don't
Okay.
like speaking in English.
She don't. I think she doesn't. She doesn't because with she
That's right.
we use does.
She
Yeah.
doesn't. Yeah. I am learning English since 2 years.
Since 2 years, for a period of time we use for.
Yes.
Along with that we use present continuous, present perfect continuous. So she have been, right?
No, I have been learning English for 2 years. I
Yes.
have been learning
I have
English for
been learning. Okay, I thought you said she
I
sentence.
am learning
I
English
have.
since 2 years. I have been learning
So
English for 2 years.
yes,
Okay.
yes, I
He
have been.
suggested me to join this course. First of all, do you think this sentence is right? He suggested
He's
me to join this course.
he suggested me to join this course. Ma'am, I forgot. I know something is some error is between suggested and somewhere there
Yes.
because it's a part of narration. I think so. I forgot that rule.
Yes.
Something related to suggested. With suggested, I think we don't use to.
He
Something like that.
suggested me to. Yeah, that is not the right form. Suggested me to. That is
Yeah, yeah,
just you have to
yeah,
make a little bit of correction there.
yeah.
Okay.
Suggested me.
He suggested that I join this course, or he suggested joining this course. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, in regular English, when you're using it in sentences, you hardly notice the
It
mistake.
comes.
But when somebody
Yeah.
picks out this
Actually,
sentence and
ma'am, I
tells you to correct, it becomes challenging.
as I mentioned, I used to teach grammar in the beginning of
Mm-hmm.
my so
Right.
and I also prepared for SSC government job examination after my graduation. So I know I have knowledge of grammar in that way. I knew that there was something wrong between suggested and but I forgot the exact rule.
No problem. Okay. I didn't
Mhm.
went to the class yesterday.
I didn't went two V2 forms doesn't come together. So I did not. You said I didn't
I
went to
didn't
the.
went to the
I didn't.
class yesterday.
I didn't go to the class yesterday.
That's right. This is more better
Hmm.
than before.
This is more better. Two comparative degree doesn't come together, so it is better.
It is better than before. That's it. It's
Better.
not more better, less better. It is more. It is
Yeah,
just, it is better
it is
than before.
better.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
It's good
Okay.
that you have teaching grammar experience. That is why you're able to spot the mistake and tell me the correct ones
Yes.
because these
Yes,
are not
ma'am.
very easy.
Yeah. Actually, in SSC, these types of questions come in examination in written examinations. Like two
Mm.
comparative degree doesn't come together. Two V2 forms doesn't come together. So these types of error detections come in these types of government exams. So that's why.
Right. Yes. And
As
the,
I already mentioned, I always used to
Mhm.
put that punctuality, that diligence into my everything. So I put that efforts there also. So
That's
that's
great.
how.
That is why you are able to
Yes,
answer because this is not routine
yes,
small mistakes or something. These are
yes, ma'am.
little bit complex, like, but it is align. It aligns with your level of English. So that is why I just updated a little bit. So that is good because many people know grammar, but while speaking, they keep
Mhm.
making the mistakes. And if I tell these questions, especially teachers, like government school teachers or
Mhm.
any teachers for that matter, they
Yes,
teach grammar in
yes, ma'am.
school, and it is easy for them to do this activity, spotting the mistake. But for people who are just
Yes,
speaking, it becomes a little bit difficult.
yes, ma'am. Right. Totally agree with you.
Okay, so let me ask you a few more questions. I am used to wake up early.
I used to wake up early.
No, I am
I used to.
used. to wake up early. I am used to wake up early.
So we can say in this way, na, I used to wake up early.
No, no. That is changing the meaning of the sentence, right? When you say I
Okay,
used to
okay.
wake up early means you used to, but not now you're not waking up. But the sentence is I am used to wake up early.
I am used to. So we are talking about present
Yes,
in this sentence.
present. I am used to wake up early means it's my habit. I am used to wake up early.
I am
There is a
accustomed to
mistake
wake up.
with wake up.
Okay. So I am used to wake up early.
No,
Sorry, I'm
no,
not
that's
getting.
okay. I am used to
Could you
waking
please
up.
tell me?
I am used to waking up early. Yeah,
Okay.
it's not wake up,
Because
it's
with
waking
M
up.
we use ing form. Because of
Hmm.
that?
Yes,
Okay.
I am used to waking up early. She has done many researches on this topic.
She has done many
Many
researches.
researches on this topic.
Many research because I think it is uncountable now. So there is no use of
Many
researches.
researchers, yes. What can you use
Many research.
instead?
So many research.
No, no, but that is the question. She has done many researches on this topic. So many researchers is wrong. You cannot use many because the researchers you cannot count. So you cannot use
So
many
I
there.
have done research. Yeah. So
I've
I
done a
have done
lot of
researches.
research, you can say that.
Researches. Yeah.
She has done a lot
Okay.
of research on this topic. Okay. He is married
Hmm.
with a doctor,
Married to a doctor.
right? I look forward to meet you.
Positional error. Sorry, ma'am.
I look forward to meet you.
I look forward to meeting you because there were a lot of list of words in which with whom we use verb plus ing,
Hmm.
like accustomed to, looking forward to, used to.
Yes.
There are so many phrases there.
These are fixed phrases, forward to meeting you. Sometimes even I make
Yeah.
this mistake. I look forward to meet you again. So meeting you
Meeting.
is
Yeah.
it's always
To
like
meeting.
that. Okay.
Yes.
Despite of being tired, he continued working.
Despite, I think with despite we don't use of.
Right.
Despite being something like that.
Yes. Despite
Yes,
being
ma'am.
tired, he continued working. There's either
Yes.
despite or in spite
Or
of.
instead of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
in spite
spite
of.
of. Many people
Yes.
confuse like despite of or in spite being
Yeah.
tired, but it's
And
always in
these
spite
are the
of.
errors. These are the errors used to come in my examinations. So I'm feeling like I'm giving my SSC written
Exactly.
examination right now.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
according to you, how important is it to speak error free, like without grammar, any grammar mistakes? You have to speak perfect English. So, according to you, how important is it?
To speak perfect English. If you want to articulate your meaning in a proper way, then speaking with proper grammar is important. Sometimes because of grammatical mistakes, the sentence meaning completely different,
Changes.
becomes completely different. So that's why grammar is also important. Basic knowledge, I would say, for speaking.
Yes.
Yeah, because otherwise it will change the meaning of the entire
Mm,
sentence, right?
that's true, especially tenses. But there are small things like prepositions or articles.
Yes, we
These,
can
when you
avoid
speak, you
these
can
things.
avoid because when you're talking, the message will be understood. Like,
Yes, ma'am.
though you're not
Like
making a
basic
mistake.
grammars, like auxiliary verbs, tenses, modals. You should know all these things because they are very helpful while speaking English. So you
Yes,
should have knowledge of basic grammar,
that's
not
right.
advanced grammar, I would say.
Yes, the meaning, like whatever you're saying, the meaning should go across clearly. So that should be the goal.
Yes,
Not like perfect
yes, ma'am.
English. If you have, I don't think there is anything like perfect English. So
Perfect
whoever
English. Yes,
who is better than you, if they listen to you, definitely they'll be able to spot mistakes. I'm damn sure about
yes,
that. So there's nothing
yes,
like perfect or error-free English, but maybe accuracy 90% plus, at least it has to be accurate. Because sometimes when you're talking to a person and they know the mistake, so their mistake, they'll get stuck. She made a mistake while saying that sentence, and they will forget to focus on what you're speaking next. So in that
yes, yes,
case, it
yes,
is important, but as a communication language, it's okay.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. So anything else before we wind up the session?
Ma'am, I want to say thank you accepting my invitation and for calling me here on this YouTube channel. Thank you so much, because you were, very down to earth personality. I realized that, because when I was not able to take session on Monday yesterday, so I was feeling very guilty. I got an opportunity after so many time, and because of these things I'm missing this. So I was feeling very guilty, but I didn't have any other option. But then I thought, why not I message, mailed ma'am again, and you just replied me. So I'm very, very, thankful, grateful to you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
No problem at all, because life happens. Sometimes unexpected things happen. It can happen from my end as well. But there are other learners who
Mhm.
just want to escape it. So they just give reasons, or maybe they get cold feet last minute and they're like, no, I can't do this. And then they give some reason. But after that, they don't follow up. That's how I realized that maybe they are very nervous to attend the session. So that's okay. But in your case, you gave a genuine reason and then you told you're still interested in having the session. So that's why. Why not?
Yes,
Because everybody has problems and it happens. So no problem at all.
yes,
You're very pretty. All women from Uttarakhand, they're very pretty, including skin tone,
thank you so
facial
much
features.
for the compliment. Thank you so much, ma'am, for the compliment.
You're welcome. So have a good day. Take care of your health, and thank you for joining me today.
Same to you, ma'am. Bye bye.
Bye bye.